The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Please confirm audio video, guys. Okay, let's start the recap. In the previous session, we have seen, even though we have very good facilities in summary report, but when customer is going to ask you from two direction, he would like to have the grouping. Then what you will do? Now pay attention. There is one workaround. You can say just a kind of a similar solution, not the perfect solution for this requirement. Let's see what is that. So I'll do one thing. I'll log into Salesforce and let's see from there. So see here that what I'm going to do is I'm going to proceed for classic and then we will discuss further. Report, summary report, and go to customers. Now here in this case, let me tell you that the requirement is you just need to ensure that this grouping will be done by two directions. Not possible because we have only one blue color line here. Okay, so let me now do one thing. Let me show you what best we can do. First of all, from this same direction we can add multiple fields, and this is called as group within group. This is the only thing we can do. If that is also not possible, then we can go to third type of report. Now let me tell you what is group within group feature. Okay, suppose now we are going to do grouping by, let's say, country. So we came to know country wise grouping. So let's say, imagine total we have 100 records. Then we are doing grouping, drag and drop country field in the blue color drop zone. So we came to know that we have, let's say, 90 records of America, and let's say with 10 records of India. Now again in America, you want to do further grouping. In America, out of 90, 40 people are related to Salesforce and 30 people, let's say .NET, and 10 people Java. Like this group within group, if you want to do, then that is only possible. Let me show you how. First of all, drag and drop country in the blue color area. You can see country wise distribution done. Inside that, take technology, drag and drop. Look at this. So what's happening? So total 4 records in India. In that 4, one is .NET, 2 is Java, and 1 is .NET Java. And one more. If you want to add one more, you can even add one more here. So let's say in that I'm taking experience, so drag and drop. So in that also I'm subgrouping by experience. So they say maximum three fields I can drag and drop in one direction. This is called as group within group. This much only you can do in summary report. Nothing more than that. Now let me remove this grouping. And here, let me tell you. But suppose customer said, I'm not happy with this. I want one grouping here and one grouping here. I want something like this. Then what to do? Yeah, then you have to stop this report and then you have to go with another type of report that is called as matrix report. So start from the beginning, go to new report, search dice, after that create, save, dice.com, matrix report, description, anything, and here in the report folder as discussed, unfiled public report. Save. After this, we need to select first name, last name, whatever you want to just click, even double click is fine, just add whatever you want. And by the way, we don't need this, so I'm removing this. Okay, that's it. After that, click on save and convert into matrix. Because just by creating the columns, it will not work. You need to convert the report type also. That's it. After this, you can see we are having here one area and here we have another area. So now what we will do, I will drag and drop, let's say, country from top side and salary from left side, or I will say language known from left side. That's it. That's it. Now let me run report and see what's happening. Look at this. So from this side, we have done the grouping of country. From this side, we have done the grouping of language. It's working absolutely fine. And what is the benefit of this matrix report? See, total three benefits are going to be available for the client. Benefit number one. If you want to see the country-wise data, let's say I want to see in Australia how many people I have. Two. Like this, you can get benefit number one. Benefit number two, if you want to see left hand side grouping information, let's say in Java, how many people I have, two people in Java, like this. And the third and final benefit, if you want to know in Canada how many people I have with the knowledge of Salesforce because we have some job position. So go to Canada this side, go to Salesforce this side, so you can see one person we have. In fact, here we have this one information of candidate which we can cross from this, we can cross from this, we can cross from this, and this is intersection. So Vijay is the person who is suitable for this job position. Call him immediately. So this way, by three different ways, you can give advantage for your client in matrix report. One more information for your job. Sometimes customers may tell you that we have so many 0101, 1023, 4 kind of values. It's becoming difficult to analyze or see that. Now, in this case, what you can do, pay attention. You can see so many 10, 10, 01, 2, 3 values, right? What to do? See now. First of all, point number one, here you can give colors for these values. And this way, you can make the things easy for customer. Go to customize and here click on show at the bottom conditional highlighting. So where we can select this record count and we can say any value till 2, 0, 1, 2 kind of thing. Give the color, let's say green. Any value up to 5, give color blue, and above that this color. Like this you can give colors to the range, and then it's going to be easy for your customer to analyze them quickly. Because see, just we have 4 5 records, then it's becoming difficult for the customer to manage. Imagine you have 1000 1500 records, how difficult it is going to be for the customer. And that's why you definitely use conditional highlighting. Please note, so along with two drop zones in matrix report, which is not possible in summary report, please note, you can do this kind of coloring also, where here, remember this facility that this is conditional highlighting. Okay, so till 2 green, till 5 2 to 5 blue, and 5 above this color, purple color or whatever color is that. Now, is this facility available in summary report? Yes, this is possible in summary report. But before we talk about that, let me tell you the limitations of conditional highlighting. Please note, in the classic experience, you can add only 3 conditions per report. Look at this, only 3 rows are there. But in Lightning, we have 5. Also, this is only suitable for numerical analysis, number, numerical value, that only suitable. And finally, conditional highlighting is available for summary and matrix report both. But this is not known to 90% people in the market. Conditional highlighting suitable for summary report. They don't know. They only know about matrix report. So please note, there is a task for you. So you need to explore by your own to become self-dependent, because in this market only self-dependent people can get job or survive. So you take your time, explore how to activate conditional highlighting in summary report. That is your task. Now you take 1 day or you take 10 days, but do it by your own. Don't try for any shortcuts like spoon feeding. Try and explore by your own so that you can get the habit of becoming self-dependent. And that's why now, if anyone is going to ask you this question in the examination, you know what is the answer: summary and matrix. Now, before I tell you this answer of exam question, you tell me the answer of this exam question in 30 seconds. Please proceed and tell me the answer. Now guys, let me tell you what is the answer. First of all, you can tell matrix reports allow grouping of records from two directions. From left hand side also we can do grouping. From right hand side also we can do grouping. Next, they help in comparing total from both rows and column side. So if you observe carefully, here you can see from this side also we are getting total, and from this side also we are getting total. From both sides we are getting total. They can be used to see data in two unrelated fields. See, now these two columns that we have, country and language known, it's not necessary that they should be connected with each other. It's not necessary. Okay, please note. Connected, not connected, anything is fine. And one more thing, we can use condition highlighting. And one more thing, chart is also allowed. Why chart allowed? You know, guys, whenever we have drop zone, and as soon as we have drop zone, we do grouping, we can add a chart. Any value you can select. You know all this information. Just click. You want to change the chart, you can change, and that's it. Save. That's it. Save. So this way, matrix report gives you additional facilities. Okay, now I have a question. When we worked on summary report, we are seeing group within group also possible. So how many values we could add in one direction? Here, for group within group, how many fields we could add in summary report? Okay, so guys, fine. Now let me tell you the answer. Almost everyone gave correct answer. So first, in summary report, from one direction, we can bring three fields, drag and drop. But please note, in matrix report, only two from this side and two from this side. Okay, so we can do like this: two from this side and two from this side. Like this, we can actually do. Next, after this, let me proceed and talk about next thing. So now we have discussed about these 3 points. Now tell me the drawback. So please note, now you got the idea about plus point. Tell me the drawback. Any one drawback of matrix report. Any one drawback of matrix report. Good. So guys, please note that now I'll tell you it was a guessing question because you don't have sufficient knowledge to tell the drawback of matrix report. It was a guessing question. So let me tell you now what is the answer. Suppose you have multiple columns. Let's say first name, last name, salary, experience, programming languages, etc. So you want to group together the similar type of columns. For example, first name, last name, you want to group like together because this is a personal information, language known, experience, previous designation, or country of job, etc. This is a professional information you want to club together. So this way you want to club together similar columns. Tell me, is this possible? Club together similar columns. Possible? Not possible. And that is the reason, guys. That is the reason we need to use fourth type of report which is going to be which is going to solve this problem. Fourth type of report, it's going to solve this problem, and that type of report is called as joined report. Fourth type of report. Before we proceed, let's have a meeting with the client. I think they are telling some kind of problem. Let's see what is the problem and then we will move ahead. So, meeting started. Client saying we are facing some challenges. Actually, we have so many columns and we would like to save similar type of column together. Similar type of columns. First name, last name together. Like profession and personal information together. We don't want to show everything in the hodgepodge way, in a mixed way. We don't want to show. We said, okay, we understood. They want some kind of grouping. And now that's why we are going to proceed for another scenario. Guys, let's see fourth type of report. See now how useful this is. Add whatever column you want to add, but first, please save the report. So many times I see people don't save the report and then they lose the data or lose their work. So grouping of columns we want to do, and finally we should select unfiled public, save. So just click on this and join report, and here now you will see the real magic. You can see now it's showing clearly that we have here a separate block. You can see a separate block it's showing. So this is separate block. Like this, one more block. Like this, one more block. We can actually add. Okay. So first of all, let's change the name of this block. I will write here personal information block. Here I will add first name, double click, or I will drag and drop. And by the way, I don't need this form 1, form 2, form 3, so I will remove this, remove the column. The first name and country is personal. Now for experience and language known as salary, I want to create separate block. It's professional. So just do one thing to create the new block. Just click on experience or any field and drag in this open area. In this open area, and then you can give professional information block. Then salary also drag and drop, and language also drag and drop. That's it. Click on save. That's it. So you can see this way you can create 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, maximum 5 blocks. One interview question. In one block, how many columns I can add? 100. Here also 100. Same here. Next, one more interview question. Suppose I want to show this country column here also and here also. Possible? Possible. Next, can I do grouping? Whenever you see this kind of blue color line, so yes, you can do grouping. Just drag and drop any column. Let's say you want to see country wise information, or let's say language wise information. Click on drag and drop. So click on language, drag and drop on the blue color, and see add chart button is activated. Add, select whatever you want, click on OK, click on save, click on run report, and that's it. Your report is ready. One more advantage of join report is that here, if you drag and drop this tray, you will see that you can do separate filtering as per blocks. For this block, separate filter, this block, separate filter. For this block, separate sorting. For that block, separate sorting. Like this you can do. Next. Now whatever knowledge you got, please tell me the answer. Time is up. So now let me tell you the answer. Please note, you can tell in the interview, a joint report can contain 5 blocks. Block is a very systematic way to show the information. You can say in a joint report, each block can contain up to 100 columns. You can say one field can be shown in different blocks also. You can say joint report provide multiple filter facility or block-wise filter facility. For example, for first block filter by something, second block filter by country, first block filter by experience. You can do such kind of combinations. Next. After that, each block can have different sort or sequence order, ascending order, descending order, like this. Next. Mostly this type of report is used to group and show data from more than one object. This report we can use for single object also and more than one object also. See, pay attention that suppose, let's say I have data from only one object, object 1. So I can use tabular report, summary report, matrix report, joint report. But suppose I have data from multiple object, object 1, object 2, object 3, and then combining I want to show, then also I can use tabular, summary, matrix, join. Please note. But still people like only joint report. Tell me why. Any guess why? People like joint report. Any guess why? Okay, good. So guys, please note, because we have multiple blocks, and that's why for the multiple block it become easy to show the data in a systematic manner. For example, let's say in this block I want to show data from table 1, in this block I want to show data from table 2. So this kind of facility is only possible in the joint report. That's why it's famous. That's why it's famous. Okay, now guys, one more thing which is going to be helpful for your job. Can you tell me what browser you're using? What browser you're using? So guys, those who said Chrome or anyone who said Firefox, all good. Let me tell you, in some browsers of Internet Explorer, some versions, join report is not going to work. So if you in your job come to know that your manager, your client, someone is saying, I can't see join report properly, then while solving the issue in the office, first step you check is browser, which browser they are using, okay? And ask them to go for Chrome or Edge or Safari or Firefox. All are free browsers. And now let me tell you one limitation or some limitations of number of records. In single report, how many records we can show? So imagine guys, I have a table with 25,000 records. Imagine I have a table with 25,000 records. In that, in one report, how many records I can show? Okay, now pay attention. Suppose I have a table with 25,000 records. So I want to show this in some matrix report. In matrix report, I can show maximum 2000. That's it. Summary report, same. Join report, same. Same. What about remaining records? No, you can't show that. From 2001 to 25,000 records will not be shown. This is a limitation. Salesforce says if you want to show that also, then you can do coding. But from Salesforce side, they are not going to allow more than 2000 records. But generally, no customer will ask you more than 2000 records at a time. They will ask you to filter and reduce the number, and they will ask you to show some limited number of records. Next, what about joint report? Yeah, now in the joint report, we have good scope. 20,000 records we can show. 20,000 records we can show at a time. Please note. So, summary matrix tabular 2K, join 20K. That's it. And these limits apply whether you use filter or you don't use. Okay, now let's talk about the drawbacks of join report. If they ask you in the interview drawbacks of join report, you can say it supports only one dimension grouping. Second, you can say conditional highlight not possible. Conditional highlight not possible. And by the way, conditional highlighting is not possible, also a drawback of tabular report. It's not compatible with all browsers that already we saw. And please note, there are two more drawbacks. Look at this. No subscribe option and no schedule report option. But what is the meaning of that? Don't worry, when the right time will come, you will learn that also. You will learn that also. Next. Please note, now I'm going to ask you one question. Please tell me the answer. Drop zone is useful for grouping of the records, rows, whatever you want to say. Join report, grouping of columns. So first one row, second one column. Next. Now guys, it's time to shift from classic to lightning. Now whatever you have seen in classic, see how things are similar and how it's easy for you now to learn the things in lightning. Let's proceed. First of all, let me move into lightning experience. Click on report. Remember guys, whatever you create in classic, available in lightning also. You can see available in lightning also. Whatever you create in classic, available in lightning also. Whatever you create in lightning, available in classic also. Anyways, we would like to create new report. So we can learn the options in lightning also. Okay. So guys, here in this case, we can click on, see, we have recently used report type, or you can even click on search here, or you can click on all, you can search here, anything is fine. And then click on this and click on start report. A little bit different start in this lightning. Then here you can give the name, let's say for example report in lightning experience. Next, these are the buttons: save, run, save, properties, means the information about this report. Very simple. Run to see the output of the report, right? Very simple. But now one interesting thing. If I want to add the columns in this report, then just click on these fields and whatever you want to add, let's say I want to add first name, double click. You can see right hand side it's coming. By the way, let me remove this. I don't want this from form 1, form 2, form 3. Then experience, then salary, like this you can keep on adding. Okay, next, close. Now suppose I want to do grouping, then what to do? Okay, that also I'll tell you. But before that, if you click on this report, see one shocking information. You can see only two options: reports and join report. Whereas in the classic, we have seen tabular, summary, matrix, and join. In lightning it's not available. No, in lightning that's all, that's not available. And that's why I told you that we will start learning first of all in classic. So all this information, all this knowledge you will be getting, you will get all the necessary knowledge, because in lightning it's not available. And suppose tomorrow someone is going to ask you, tell me the difference between summary report and matrix report, then what you will say? You will have no answer. And that's why we started learning in classic. So now a question may come in your mind. So Shekhar, we can't create tabular summary in classic? Possible. See, everything is possible, but with some adjustments. Click on report. First of all, apply. Now this is a normal simple tabular report. If I want to convert into summary, then use this area and select any column. Let's say I'm selecting, for example, experience. So you can see like this. You can see we are able to see the information as per the groups. Okay, with the group. Next. Now after this, one more thing. Now if you want to convert into matrix, then go for this. then go for this. Here you can select the column, let's say language node. So look at this. Now you have matrix report. So see how simple. So first of all, if you use this, then you can see summary report. If you use both, then matrix report, and if you don't use anything, then it will be tabular report. Okay, that's it. Remaining things are similar. You can add a chart, but we have some more better graphics, better facility. In the chart, you can see you can add various columns. You can see graphics are quite better. You can see. Plus, we also facilitate row count, detail rows, grand total, stack summary. You want or you don't want, just select, check, uncheck. And also we have conditional formatting that you already know what is the meaning of conditional formatting. Just go to this, just add conditional formatting rule and add these colors. That's it. Apart from that, let me tell you one more interesting thing, that here if you see, from this side we have language node, from this side we have experience. Now we can switch this together. We can bring experience here and we can bring language here, and this facility is not available in class. So how we can do this? By this we can do this. Let me click on this and look at this. Experience here, language here. That's it. Save and save. And that's it. Look at this. Run. Look at this. See, it's working. It's working. Next. Please note, now suppose I want to go for join report. What to do join report? Okay, see, save. Click on report again and let me show you join report. Click on new report. Click on this and click on start report. Here select join. Apply. Let's say first column. Let's say same personal information block. Like this. And we can add some column. Let's say country or first name like this. And by the way, here one more important thing you need to understand, that while working on this experience or all this kind of columns, while adding this first name, last name, now if you want to, so let me show you. If I want to add a block, then in Lightning, a very minor difference you will see. We can add the block by this way. This is one block. I want to add second, then I have to go for this option where I can click on add a block, click, select dice.com and click on add block button, and that's it. Another block, that is second block, and you can add whatever columns you want to add in the second block. Here I want to add first name, here I want to add country. Keep on adding whatever you want, like this. So very minor differences, otherwise almost same thing in Classic and Lightning. Next, now if I try to save this report, see one interesting information here also. Save. Now the way we have public and unfiled public and personal folder, here also we have two folders, private and public. Private and public. We have private and public folder. Okay, please note. Next, after that, let me tell you something for your job. We can change currency in reports in the paid org. See, for example, if you work on any scenario, you will see by default dollar currency. But here in the report, if I want to change the currency, it's possible. But you need to be having a paid org. A paid org you need, paid org. Okay, then only it's possible. In your office, you can try this. Next. Now guys, whatever knowledge you got in last session or last session, based on that, we are going to take a mock interview for you. That's going to be part of tomorrow's agenda. Before that, you should be ready with proper revision and practice so that you can perform well and evaluate your knowledge or skill in Salesforce interview market. Okay, so do proper revision today's session, yesterday's session, day before yesterday's session, and let's meet tomorrow.